What's up guys, welcome to the channel, and in today's video I'm going to be running through all the ways you can naturally increase your testosterone. So I believe all the tiers are pretty self-explanatory, so I'm not going to spend time running through them. Getting into it, first up we have diet. Diet is the absolute foundation for increasing your testosterone. If your diet is not locked in, then none of the rest of the stuff on this list even matters. So it is going straight into the top tier. Next up we have cold exposure. Now cold exposure will help you with your cortisol levels. However, it's really more meant for dopamine, and it'll help you more with that than increasing your testosterone. If you do cold exposure, make sure to not do it right when you wake up and to not do it right after you weight lift, because it will not allow you to build as much muscle. But overall, it's going to be slight test boosts. Next up, we have walking. Walking is actually one of the best ways to lower your cortisol. Overall, I'd say walking 10,000 to 20,000 steps a day. It's going to be in the major test boost tier. Next up, we have wearing cotton clothes instead of polyester or spandex. If you don't know, polyester and spandex are types of plastic, and if you wear them and you get hot and sweaty or you're working out, then they're going to leach into your skin because your skin absorbs pretty much everything. So overall, it's not going to help as much as like other things on this list, but it'll still increase your test a solid bit. So it's going to go into the solid test increase tier. Next up, we have hot tubs. Hot tubs, surprisingly, are actually going to lower your testosterone. The hot water will actually kill your test and your sperm count. And on top of that, most hot tubs are made of chlorine, and the chlorine will leach into your skin and it will just lower your testosterone a whole lot. So overall, if you're trying to optimize your testosterone, I would try to avoid hot tubs. Next up, we have sports, and sports are probably one of the best ways to increase your testosterone because not only are you sprinting and walking, spoiler alert, but sprinting is also going to be pretty high on this list. But on top of that, you're also competing with other people, and that has been shown to drive your testosterone up as well. So overall, I think playing sports will give you a major test boost. Next up, we have sleep, and getting 8 to 9 hours of sleep every night is going to be massive for your testosterone. It's extremely necessary that you get good sleep every night and that you don't drink alcohol, which is going to destroy your sleep. So overall, it's going to go in the top tier. Next up, we have weightlifting, and weightlifting is one of the best ways you can increase your testosterone, especially hitting legs. Never skip a leg day, because when you hit your legs, that's when you're going to get the biggest testosterone boost. So overall, it's going to go above sleep and right below diet. Next up, we have sprinting. Sprinting is also one of the best things you can do for your testosterone, because after you sprint, you get a pretty big testosterone spike. It's not as good as walking or playing sports, but it's a solid test increase, and you should definitely implement it into your routine. Next up, we have supplements. Now, supplements are a weird one because a lot of them are useless, while some of them are pretty helpful. So if you're going to take a supplement, take magnesium or boron or creatine, things like that you won't get 100% from your diet. If you do get them 100% from your diet, then don't waste your money and buy them because there's really no point. So be careful of the supplements and only take the ones that you actually need. If you do that, I'd say slight test. I'll put in the solid test boost if you take the supplements you actually need. Next up, we have jogging, and this might surprise some people, but jogging is actually going to go in the will decrease test tier because jogging over long distances and for long periods of time will increase your cortisol, and that in turn decreases your testosterone. So overall, I'd try to avoid jogging, and I'd instead do walking and sprints and sports. Next up, we have sauna, and sauna is just all right when it comes to increasing your testosterone. It's going to help lower your cortisol, which is going to increase your testosterone, but it is also a hot environment, and if your balls get hot, it's going to drop your testosterone as well. So if you use the sauna, use it sparingly, or make sure you have an ice pack on your balls while you're in there. Other than that, it'll give you a slight test boost. Next up is getting shredded and losing as much body fat as possible, and this is actually going to go in the very top tier. If you don't know, about half the estrogen in your body is created by the body fat tissue that you have, because the body fat tissue contains enzymes that are going to take the free flowing testosterone in your body and turn it into estrogen. So obviously, if you lower the fat on your body, you're not going to produce as much estrogen as you would. So if you're trying to optimize your testosterone fully, definitely lose as much body fat as you possibly can. Next up, we have blue light blocking glasses. These are essentially just going to help you sleep better. If you do wear them, do it an hour before bed. And I'll put it in the slight test boost here. Actually, no, I'll move it up to the solid test increased. Because all they're going to do is help you sleep better, which is going to increase your testosterone overall. Although they're not completely necessary, they're definitely highly recommended. So next up, we have reverse osmosis filtered water. So if you don't know, the tap water you drink is full of estrogen from birth control pills and atrazine and other pesticides. And even though the water manufacturing facilities take out all the dirt and all the bad stuff in it, hormones are so small that they slip through the system. So if you're getting a reverse osmosis filter, it is definitely highly recommended, and it will increase your tests quite a bit. I'll put it in the solid test increase tier. Next up, we have getting sunlight, especially in the morning, right when you wake up. You should be trying to get sunlight, and it's going straight into the 1,000 test increase tier. Sunlight and getting vitamin D is very, very crucial for getting as high testosterone as possible, and it is one of the best things you can do to increase your testosterone. Next up, we have avoiding soap and shampoo. If you don't know, most mainstream soaps and shampoos have phthalates and parabens, which are endocrine disruptors, and they're going to increase the estrogen in your body and decrease your testosterone. So overall, going for a more natural soap or shampoo that contains beef tallow and maybe other natural things, it's going to give you a solid test increase. It's not on the tier of all these other ones, but it'll definitely help you out. Avoiding deodorant and cologne will also help you a lot too, because most deodorants like Old Spice and other mainstream ones contain artificial fragrances, artificial colors, and they also contain phthalates and parabens, just like the soap and shampoo do. So overall, avoiding these is going to also go in the solid test increase tier. And finally, we have avoiding plastic, like plastic water bottles, food made in plastic, anything like that. This is going to go in the major test tier, because you want to avoid microplastics as much as possible because they're endocrine disruptors and they're going to hurt your testosterone. Especially if plastic is heated up, you do not want to touch it or ingest anything cooked in it. So I'm going to put it in the major test boost tier. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you learned something new, subscribe and comment any questions you have for me.